how did they put this together? As far as how did they actually come up with the design for this car?
The design, Ford hired 5 outside design houses, plus they had their own in-house design. All the designs and concepts were submitted separately, and then the Ford designers then took those designs, and the in-house team is the team responsible for coming up with this design. Raymond Loewy was one of the designers, along with a few other noted designers, at the time. And the car is just very unique. It's very fun to drive. It's obviously very fast with the amount of horsepower. Most of the owners of these cars were movie stars. Elvis Presley owned one.
And someone who's actually near and dear to me in my gig, who owned this car? Who owned one of these?
Frank Sinatra actually owned a black one, not this car. And Frank really liked Ford products. He had a 55 black Ford T-Bird. He then bought a 56 Mark II that was black. And then also he purchased a 57 Cadillac in black as well. And, Elizabeth Taylor owned one of these. The Shah of Iran owned one. So pretty much, the upper elite at the time, could afford these cars.
And you mentioned to me when we were talking earlier that when Sinatra got this car, it kind of inspired an album.
Yes, it inspired his album that I believe, and you probably know more about this than me, it was published, I think, in 56 or 57. It was the, what was the album?
Songs for Swingin' Lovers.
Yeah, Songs for Swingin' Lovers inspired Frank Sinatra to write this, and it was his love affair with actually driving the Mark II and really just enjoying what went into building this cars. The cars were all handmade. There was a team of 10 individuals that would assemble these cars, along with an upholstery guy as well. So they're a hand-built Ford car from the 50s.
Folks, thanks again for joining me here in Simsbury, Connecticut at this great antique plane and car show, and for examining this beautiful 1956 Continental. It's just a gem. Just to let you know, I'm planning on heading right back into the studio to lay down some new tracks. If you check out that link below, it can tell you how you can help me make that happen. Basically, anything you can do to help would be certainly appreciated. Until then, catch you real soon. Ciao.